Hello, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. Ça va bien in French. So today I receive a new questions, a very, very, very interesting question. Is it possible with meditation to help someone who take drugs or who have alcohol addiction? It is exactly that we do every week with Amity Foundations in downtown LA. So I teach for a group, and we have many people, drug abuser or alcohol abuser. And we see, week after week, it works. People feel better. Because every emotion, it's an addiction. So we can have the addiction of alcohol, of drug, but also of the stress. I think the stress addiction, it's maybe the most difficult to resolve. So to explain to you in a few seconds how it works, and if you want more details, we can create a webinar in a few days and to take time to develop all. But just to reply in 1 minute. So when we have an addiction, it can be drug, it can be stress, it can be sexual, it can be alcohol, and violence. When we have an addiction, what's happening? There is a wave. An addiction, it's like that, starts, grow up like a wave, and resolve. So that we do, we practice to be in peace, and we learn to identify the moment start the addiction. If we are quiet, if we identify the moment start the addiction, we can catch this moment, this pulsion, and throughout by the visualization. So we can recycle the start of the wave. It works like that. We feel inside us, oh, the addiction starts. So immediately we identify, because if the wave starts and grow up, it's too late. When the wave is here, it's too late. We can't recycle. It's too much difficult. But just at the moment it starts, we can catch. If we do that, when we train our brain, we have a mental habit. It's like Pavlov reflex. You know Pavlov experience. So we re-educate our cognitive process day after day, and we know that in a few days, in a few weeks, it can work. I remember a beautiful story at Amity Foundation. One of the parolees say, "Oh, Michel, I spent a lot of years in jail, and I bite my nail all time." He bites his nail. It was a real addiction. We practiced together. He learned to identify the start of this addiction with his nail. And I remember 3 weeks after, I saw him at Amity Foundation, and he said, "Michel, it's amazing. I stopped to bite my nail. See, my nail grow up." So it was a wonderful fruit of the practice. We are free, in reality, to live is to choose. We can learn to identify the key, the moment the addiction starts. And when we do that day after day after day after day, in the subconscious, we print a new cognitive process. We understand deeply that it's possible. Yes, we can. Yes, we have the capacity to recycle any addiction. It's a question of training, of not sad determination, but happy determination, happy discipline. Thank you.